slower as a language than Sadix, I'd probably run it. Basically an offshoot of French. It's more of an offshoot than Quebecois. I think you got enough. You got enough of Speedrunner Gene. I don't think you'll need the French subtitles. Super. Have you ever played Colors in French? It actually has a French dub. And Sonic is the cringiest motherfucker I have ever heard. Please, look at the color. No. Look at the Colors cutscenes in French. And just listen to how Sonic sounds. Tails too. Eggman isn't bad. And Alpha and I agree, it's like the cringiest shit ever. It just sounds cringe. Oh god, this is such a bad shadow entrance. 110? Like 10 behind where I'd like to be. Usually, entering this bullshit. I'm gonna kind of rush it. Okay, well then. I guess we get a 139 anyways. Lol. And then we do results skip because it's funny. Yeah, I fucking hate this game. I advise nobody play it casually unless they're speedrunning it later. I'm straight up. Oh, fuck you. If he does it again, I'm resetting. I wasted like 2 minutes of my time. You know, on console that would have been at least 4. I will defend Shadow and Silver story to the teeth. I am not responsible for Sonic Story or Sonic Story affiliated activities. I think that story is very mid until like 80% of the game. I play the Sly series in French. Do they have a French dub? If not, maybe. Because my French is not great. Like, it exists. The speedruns of their stories. I will defend them to the teeth. Except for this first boss. It's indefensible. But like, every 3D Sonic boss is ass. Name one good one. You can't. Like, name a good 3D Sonic boss. Beta 2? Okay, that's fair, Witherman. Beta 2 is actually a good fight. That's like the first legit answer I've heard to that question in a long time. Actually, ever. But it's very hard to... All it fails, just run the thing. Rarefoot, please! No, not Egg Viper. Egg Viper is so boring. Yeah, Mark II. The music is a bop. The stakes are high. The context is fucking sad. It's not too annoying, except for, like, you know, Gamma's lock on being Yeah, I'll ride this one out. If he turns around twice, which is a coin flip each time, I'm resetting. Oh, he didn't return around at all. I want a coin flip. Yeah, the fight is actually kind of fun. You kind of have to lower his defenses in a creative fashion. He doesn't have an obvious weak spot until you find it out. Like, there is no easy answer unless you already know. $104 or 103. Yeah, 104. Yeah, no, that's it. Anything below a 105 is good, because the boss likes to own me. Silver and Gens? I cannot speak to Silver and Gens. Chaos 6 big, I'll give it, like, points for creativity. Like, taking the fishing minigame and making it a boss. I'll give it, like, brownie points for creativity, but that doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, Zero, but, like, the context around Zero is good. Yeah, it's like you walk up to him, you fish once, and you're done. It's like Egg Viper is 2 minutes long no matter how you slice it. Chaos 6 can be over. Maybe Sonic Adventure and its DX friend. Okay, let's have a worst boss in Sonic Adventure. And slash or DX, depending on which one you play more. Let's just say DX. I haven't played Gen, so I cannot offer an opinion on the versus Silver fight in Gen. But the Gen's 3DS Silver fight is so ass. Like, sometimes you just get owned by RNG no matter how fast you are because of the boxes he throws at the end. Chaos 4. Viper, okay. That is definitely in contention. Walker is funny. Because of whistles. It's funny. And it's also very difficult. Casually, it is kind of bad. But, like, Chaos War is just an auto-scroller you have to keep your eyes open for. And sometimes if you're playing it as Sonic, you get balled. Well, I haven't played either, but I know the Silver fight more from Gen's 3DS than from Gen's. Brandino, one of my close friends, runs Gen's 3DS. He had world record at one point, and now he doesn't. And he doesn't, but he feels like it's in a good place, so like whatever. Chaos Zero is a good introductory boss, but it falls into like the same like bunch of bosses as like Acornet. It's just like, but it doesn't make you wait as long. The final boss. You mean colors? I can't speak for forces either. I mean, but the point being, the majority of Sonic bosses are just ass. Why am I not doing the IL strat? This is so slow. Well, I call it the IL strat because it loses time RTA but gains time IGT. And unlike console, emulator is timed IGT. Okay, that's true. Okay, counterpoint, Mephiles 2. The final boss to this one. I make an exception for that. Okay, maybe not. I played Generations through, like, Sky Sanctuary, because the classic... There's not a final boss, and that fight still blows ass. Yeah! Like, if you don't one-cycle him, he owns you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't shit on the HD Generation Silver fight, because I'm not... I haven't played HD Generations up through the Silver fight. The final boss in Lost World is just the final boss of Colors. I want to talk about asset reuse. Move over Frontiers. Lost World got you covered. Oh, this is a very bad car section. Please don't flip over. Thank you. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me. Whee! I blame Sonic Team specifically for the bad boss design. Okay, let's just be real here. I'm kind of jaded by running Silver Story because those bosses are inexcusable any way you slice it. Speedrun, not speedrun. Those bosses are just so bad because they all rely on Silver's combat. I'm gonna go for Lamb Sauce again, because that car was not good. In the box, it didn't quite cooperate. Actually, I'm just gonna go for Lamb Sauce on every run. Because there's no reason not to. If I get the breakout, I usually hit it. Okay, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Oh, fuck. So I guess we're going Rockless. This is a bad Rockless. You get to listen to more Sonic R, I guess. I'm going to hold up on the right stick because that's what you did in retail. It'll reduce lag. Where are the rails? Wait, no, I'm on rails. This is the future where Shadow just kind of has a government-deployed hang glider. That's color-coded. That can fire missiles. Because all 3D Sonic bosses that I've played. I don't know if it ever gets better. But, like, in the Adventure era, they just did not know how to do boss design. Every single rival fight. from Sadix 206. Bar like Mark II, if you count that as a rival fight, is very bad. I mean, that's fair, rare. That's like a great metric of good if they're fun. Who gives a fuck if you can't describe why? If you thought they were fun, then it's fun. Fuck it. I'm gonna go for the swag. What up, homing attack cancel? Got it. I think that saves like a second. Half a second? It's taste. This is all subjective. Same here, Witherman. I agree. They're pretty bad. There's no real boss that stands out to me. Now, I'm still ahead? Okay. Shoutouts to dumb internet arguments. I mean, level design in 06 is like a solid 7.5 out of 10. Like, it's good. I really like it for the most part. As far as explorability. Aquatic base is the exception. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. Why do I never get that instant spear on console? But like, I'm like 5 for 10 on emulator. Perfectly possible on console. Maybe I'm just cracked right now. Oh yeah, Red Shadow gives Shadow the ability to Chaos Snap, which lets him teleport to homing attackable target. Almost died, thanks skid animation. So like, there were some enemies behind that door and I can tell. Nice bait, Annika. I'm doing one of the most tactically hard sections of movement in the game. But nice bait. Oh, for Shadow. No. If you thought they were fun, that's good. And that's a great metric for good. I'm just saying. Gas control? Yeah. Nah. Thank goodness we never have to jump off of walls as Rouge. Unless you do White Acropolis glitchless, then you do. Goodbye. You do this as Knuckles as well in his Sonic story. Please just get hit by a flame. Okay, I think that's like 7 seconds better than PB, so I think we're in good shape. Even though my ILPB is like a 229 single segment, we're living. Okay, I lied about 5. This boss is terrible. You just sit around for years, like no, casually. Casually, it is terrible. It is at most I mean, at its shortest, a 2.5 minute boss that takes 4 hits. Egg Viper is more exciting. You hit him more often. There's like a sense of impending doom here. Here, you just kind of wait for the platforms to respawn, and then when you run out of rings... Okay, watch this. Shadow, however, runs like a bitch. You may or may not have seen me do this trick before. $111. So you run as far away as you can. Because he is such a bad boss. 8, 9, 10, 11. And then you just kind of float here because Chaos Sphere can be charged indefinitely and it lets you float places. Hey, Iblis. Just below me is the infinite kill plane to the bottom. And I'm pretty sure Iblis is below that. So once he disappears, win. Biggest time save in the last decade, found by Gordon and myself. Mostly Gordon, but I helped. If you want to try this trick, I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel I don't really care about. While playing this, that's very fair. It's very fair. Honestly. Unless you like scrounge up a completed save file and just want to try the trick. Oh, I can't corner. Oh, there's the corner climb. Moon jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Frame after. So you might have seen this happen in like Let's Plays. Also, if anyone besides Witherman, or even Witherman, can name which game this song is from, your base. Aw. No pity moon jump either. Guess I have to skip it the old-fashioned way. Are you shitting me? Fuck application audio capture. I get all at all? Can you hear it now? How about now? Is that at a approximately comfortable level for everybody? Well, we'll get into some louder shit.
Don't bother to try and deceive me. I know who I am.
Come on, jump into the lava.
Doesn't matter how many of you defeat me,
Okay, if Kato says something, I'm on good pace. Yep. 2. $47 phase 1. Now I have to pray. Sometimes you can get multi-hits, but usually you can only get 2 before he moves. So just sometimes. We don't know how it works. Like I got 3 there for some reason. Okay.
Mission complete.
That's way better than last time.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, and since you can charge a shot using the X button, they didn't turn that functionality off, so you can make his hand glow. Usually loses time RTA, but Emulator is timed by IGT, which sadly factors out pauses and descreens. Okay, I'm thankful that this saves time IGT. Oop. Aviento. Yeah, homing attack. You cannot target Omega, but he can interrupt homing attacks. It's okay, you get Lost World music. And then Jen's 3DS music right after. I'm gonna need prayers for this door clip, as this one's an asshole. I don't know if you prayed in time because stream delay, but thank you. That's great. You're supposed to hit switches like you are in Sonic, but Shadow can go fast enough to not care. Oh yeah, but this bike likes to flip over on pebbles. Oh, 14. Okay, that's saving like 15 seconds over the Tradical train. Let's go.
Guess that was all right.
No bike flippies, no running out of ammo, no bike explosions, no collisions, just everything just worked. Whoa, okay, maybe a bit more. Oh yeah, no, I took a death too. And a 129. Why is this guy like that? Don't worry about it. Why am I kicking a train? Because if Shadow attacks anything with 1 health, the follow-ups do damage to the next thing in his line of sight. So Silver just runs at the train while being outside of its no-use range. And then he just gets hit. It's very funny. I'm so glad Silver has a stun lock there. If you had to fight him any other way, I would try. Sonic has a more complex, but more consistent stun lock. It gets you 25, 6, 33 every time if you do it right.
It looks like there's
Down to the front. Goodbye. What? Here we go deep. Okay. That was it, Infinite Azure 1, but this is Siren's Call. I love this song so much. It's very Tekken 7. It improves the FPS. It's not quite perfect. I'll show a difference later. But this would be running at like 20 FPS on 360, which is the better performing console. That's why I naturally camera down here, because this shit's laggy. Like that bike section, all the way up until you hit the switch and go to this room. What the shit? Where am I? Did I like warp under the floor? Where...
Perfect.
See, the upgrades are actually called memory shards in English. We don't know what he's remembering, but he's remembering it. Hippless did nothing wrong. He actually did a lot of things wrong. See, Crisis City. You remember being really mad? Apparently. Normally, we would unlock Chaos Blast. That's slow. Goodbye, Mission 14. If you were to walk forward, you would get the most mid-combat mission ever. So we just jump around the trigger. That pillar is finicky to land on, so I'm glad we got it first try. Now we light the birthday candles to get the party favor. Then we death warp. Just say.
Agent Rouge, respond. The location of the Scepter of Darkness is unknown. There is an archaeologist who's researching. If you find the archaeologist, you might get more information.
Okay, now for the 41 seconds of hang glider and then not gamma. Yeah, it could be just an MP4 of Maria getting shot or something. Exactly what say what it is. The French translation of it is souvenir. I think it's like more like a memento or something. And you get blue, red, and black. I think memory shard would be too long. And that's why they didn't. Okay, this is a 42 because I bonked once. Depression. This is here because I normally only play this stage as Blaze. So it makes sense. Plus, I don't know what to replace the second act with. Hey, look, it's not Gamma. Mode change. Fastest ground speed in the game while running. Probably just like Gamma. But unlike Gamma, we can just mash hover and fly infinitely.
Mission complete.
Omega's kind of broken. You're supposed to finish that level with Shadow, but we just kind of go around it.
That was adequate.
Oh, I forgot to split for Scepter. Almost missed that. Oops. That would have been like a gold Scepter, probably. Okay, we're keeping good pace. Destroy the invaders coming from the desert. Oh wait, pause button. If anyone can guess where this is from, well, then you get a free gift sub to my channel. Because this is kind of obscure. It is not a Wario game. And 55 ain't bad.
Perfect.
Nice. Gold Radical Train, Gold M15. It's, I think it's called Kuma Circus from Persona 4 Arena. But I think the side quests are all jokes. Okay, flip and clip. If we get flip and clip, we save 30 seconds. If not, we probably still world record. Yeah. The 2014 type beat. Oh, this might work actually. Oh, thank God. It's gonna fail safe. That wasn't like full flip and clip speed, but that's... Oh yeah, this is funky.
It's just a bit further.
Woo! I'll strat. I hate those tubes so much. That is Unleashed, Shamar Knight. Arid Sands Knight.
Not even a challenge.
You are correct. Oh, my gold doesn't have flip and clip? That's funny. Oh yeah, thanks. World record, by the way, is 3301.
Mephiles, I won't let you escape.
I'm gonna need as many as I can get here. 4 is fine. See, these big boys are supposed to give you 25, but they, instead of like actually giving you 25, they spawn 25 little guys on destruction that immediately self-destruct. You have to do a bit of finagling. See, that's definitely not a quarter of the gauge. Look at that. I'm gonna walk here because I might get goon skip. Okay, no, this is a really slow fight.
I am forever.
That's world
I
record.
am invincible.
I got it back. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you look at world record comparison and minus 20, that's a 20-second world record. Hi, YouTube. And actually, this is the run I wanted to be. I converted Gordon's former RTA world record into IGT. Name your favorite boss in the series in the comments. And this is the run I really wanted to be. This was my demon while I was learning the category. Gordon was tearing things up on Emulator Shadow. We were both running the category, but he had like a 45 RTA equivalent when I started running. So he was definitely ahead of me. He retired after getting, I think it was a 42 RTA on console, since his right hand was giving him issues, because instead of double tapping like an intelligent human being, he just mashed for homing attacks, and that's how he moved. And thank you everybody for the nice cocks and the chat about the kill somebody emote.